Hello and welcome back to Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. Today we've got the final of our fishing ships to get done. So let's jump in, let's go. So without too much fuss, we are here at the computer. We are on the RICHI-KALI, or the RICHI-KALI, that's the one we're going for. Giant bulk carrier ship. It looks massive. I think this is going to be the biggest thing we've ever done and we'll probably ever do for a while. It looks like it's in leagues with some of these floating giants and big steamships and all that. So this is going to be big. It's difficulty level 3. It's going to cost us 6,600. Contract-wise coming in though, we've got 1,700. We've got just under 3 grand. So we're looking at nearly 5 grand there already. 3.5 here, so we're looking at 8,500 on contracts, and then with resources, nearly 6.5 grand there. So we're looking at 15,000 income off this ship. At the top here, we're sitting at 20,000. I have been breaking down ships aplenty of all sorts of sizes. I think I've done the monobrew 2 more times. I think I've done another sea hunter. I've gone up and I've done many of the base game ships, just having fun with them. So let's get this purchased. Oh wow, this has got to be big. That is the longest I've ever waited for a ship to load in, and we run pretty quick. Over 55,000 pieces on this ship. That is... oh, it's already in view. That is huge. That is huge. I don't know how I'm ever going to break that down. That's nuts. How do I even get it in screen for a screenshot? Wow. Wow is all I can say. Right, I want to park the truck here. I think I'll be safe there. Right, admin. Okay, that out the way. Let's try and assess this. This is phenomenally big. How many side parts is this even? Like, this will be as big as 2 of our largest ships so far, I think. This is just enormous. Absolutely enormous. The RICHI-KALI. We're going to be Richie once we've done this, I tell you. Oh dear. Look at it. It's so big. It's got... like some ships we do, and it'll have 2 ladders on either side. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ladders down each side. 1 at the front, 2 at the back. It's just so big. Okay. Let's get up there and have a little look, shall we? Let's go and have a look at this absolute monster that's probably going to take me days and days and days to clear. This might be a really long episode. Oh, we might have to do this in 2 parts. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to get all this done. OG in the original Ship Graveyard Simulator, you used to have to grind these down, and these would be what gave you your little resources. I think I said before, I might, because I do own it, I might have a little playthrough of that. I'm not sure if it'd be a complete playthrough because I'm not the biggest fan of it. But we might have a little mini playthrough of that. We've got top deck doors going on. Got all sorts of stuff happening. It's a really clean and good looking ship, to be fair. Good looking ship. So we've got parts to go down in there. I just want to have a really good rummage around before we start breaking it down. Stuff in here. Oh, look at the detail on this. This is so good. And we're going to smash it up. I'm not going to break anything down for a bit. Just want to... the bunks are all smashed about. Centerpiece. Let's go down for a change. Let's go down and have a look at the depths. And these are all parts that have got to be craned out as well. So, even... well, okay, so this is like the belly, but even here, you then have more rooms on the outside. See if I can find my way down again. So trying to think how many layers that is already. Gone down a few. I'm trying not to pick stuff up because I don't want to be carrying a box around with me as we go have a look. Alright, there's at least another 2 levels below us. Fish halls and stuff down here. Haven't seen any electrics or heard any steam yet, but no doubt that'll come. This is absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. So we've got craneables out here as well. Look at all this. Oh, this is just too good. This is phenomenal. Absolutely. If I crouch, there we go. Phenomenal. How do I get out? There you go. I just say I think it go down again. We've got one more floor here. I wouldn't be surprised if we've got a little bit more floor. This is so big, like I'm getting lag, and it's just because we're loading in so many parts. It's crazy. Once I've walked the ship, we might not get so much lag. All these parts to crane out. Like everything that's welded, or yeah, got the grind points on, is to be lifted out. A lot of stuff in there. Still no... Not that we've seen anyway. It doesn't mean that there might be electrics and pipes in some of these side parts. We haven't even got to the engine though. Like, where's all that? And what's in here? We haven't found anything that takes us like inside these, but unless that's just all... I don't know, like fish filled spaces. Ah, so there's the engine. So we're at the back here with the engine, or what looked like it could be the engine. Lots more craneables. We go down again. How far back can we go? Like that looked like that's the... So this is the back of... This is the engine. We got like air filters and exhausts and stuff like that back here. Another layer down. Some more random fish just sitting on the floor. Oh, there's another layer down. Oh my lord. Proper engine pieces here that got to be welded out. This is insane. Look at all this. Look at it. Look at it all. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I have really high sensitivity on my mouse as well, so that's probably sort of creating some of this lag for us, because I'm trying to turn and load too much in at once. But not much of it is... Oh, I can hear steam suddenly. I wish I could hear steam then. Or maybe not. Another big... space. I just, yeah, phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. So much stuff. Like I say, over 55,000 parts to this. I've got to try and find my way back out now. Not going to try and loosen anything up down here or do anything. I don't want to mess it up or lose any parts. We'll try and climb up and out from here. So I think that... Oh no, that looks like... Although this is like the bottom layer, sometimes we'd get like a floor piece there. What's this? Supporting struts. You'd get like a deck here. But we've not. We've just got this centre beam that's holding it all together. All these pipes floating about. So yeah, I haven't heard gas, haven't seen electric, haven't seen or heard steam. So we might be alright for that. There's going to be something somewhere. I haven't seen any of the yellow pipes that do the gas. I guess I've got to I've got to grapple my way out of here. I'm going to save just as I want to get my grapple out. Right. So let's try and find our way back up and have a look at the back of the ship. It's just... And as we go higher... Higher, baby. As we go higher... Oh, it's just... awesome, isn't it? Isn't it awesome? I don't know. I don't know if you guys get as excited as I do at the detail and the quality of these ships. I think it's phenomenal. I think absolutely phenomenal. Just the complex layout. I know, like, there's just some of these are all random bits. We've got all these what look like to be gas canisters and stuff just laying around, and you know, you got to figure out what to do. And yeah, they might not be there on a real ship. This is a game, but it just looks so good. I'll carry all this out at some point. I gotta find a way. I've also got to find a way up. I want to go up at the back. There's a ladder here. There we go. Oh, can I get over? Can I get over? Go on. Some steps. And everywhere we turn, there's multiples of things to crane out. There are multiples of things that we've got to detach and disjoint to get out. Look at it, it's everywhere. There's my steps. In every little room. Like there's not a room that I can see. I can't see that we've had a room that doesn't have something to hoist, or hoist said it already, to crane out. I don't think there is. Where does this go? Where does this go? Oh, what? We've got cargo containers, pallets here. And they go right back. Oh my lord. How'd they get in here? Again, they load the ship, build a layer, load the ship, build a layer, load the ship, build a layer. That's how they get it in and out. Right, where? There we go, we got some steps. Okay. Well, we're reaching... Oh, this looks like a little bit nice around here, isn't it? Much nicer. So big. Gym. It's got a blooming gym. It's a life gym. So how high? Oh, that. Oh my god. So we go down like 7. Do we go down like 7 decks? And we're going to go up another 5. Easily up another 5. Laundry. That bit's... Oh, that's going to allow us to just go up. That's... Is that up to one of the stacks? That's up to one of the stacks, I think. Up at the back. Is that what's here? Oh, we've just got a single stack out the back. Absolutely brilliant. Lots of usual deck paraphernalia out the back here. Oh, it's just crazy. I had to stand all the way at the back by the fence on the rock to try and get this all in shot for a screenshot to use for a thumbnail. Alright, I'll just try and go up on the inside again. Just to have a look. Storage. This is all fallen down. Looks like lockers and bunks. Sealed doors down this way. Do we have our stairs up? Already kind of getting lost. Showers, toilets, probably bunks and what have you. More higher ranked crew down this end. Oh, group bunk. So up on here. Oh, this is new. New stuff here. The stuttering is an Unreal Engine 5 issue. When there's a lot of things in Unreal Engine 5, it has its own issues. There's not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. was going up inside, weren't I? I don't think there was anywhere another way to get up on the inside, was there? Was there another set of stairs? Yes, of course there is. Right. Up the stairwell. Little office room. It's crazy how big the ship is. I mean, I get lost and turned about because of the freezing and the stuttering as I'm turning. I don't know if I've turned full circle or half circle or what. Right, let's see if we can go up again. Up onto into the control room on the bridge of the ship. So is that as high as we go internally? Oh, any collectible here? Anyone see a collectible about here? Don't know what the collectible looks like, so I don't know what I'm looking for when I say can you see it, but might be one of those locked rooms. So if we come out, stuck on the emergency emergency switch that we got stuck on. Look out, that's new. That's new for us anyway. Got bits up there to take off. This is just so good. Look at the size of this thing. Absolutely love it. They did put out a little patch recently as well. It was to help with the ladders that you get stuck on in the stacks, mainly in base game, and a few other little things. So we may be getting performance issues because there's something with the update as well. Or it just might be that there's so much stuff to load in. And we are, because we're so high, we're loading in so much more around us. Now, is this part of the other DLC? Because I've noticed this. There's a track that goes around there. And then there's this massive bay here. Now, does that hold bigger ships than what we're in? Is that what that's about? Or is that just part of the scenery? Because I've been caught by my magnet like 3 times now and pinged up and landed like 3 ships over by that tower over there. Like the magnet fires me up and off I go. So is that stuff? Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and I'm going to clear the deck of all the loose stuff, and then we'll start to detach and crane out the other parts. So yeah, I'll find my way back down. I'll probably just jump actually. No fall damage. Shins of steel. Yeah, I'll try and clear out this deck to start with. I'll get all the loose stuff out, and then I'll bring you guys back once I'm ready to start craning things. Wish me luck. So I have cleared off all the loose rubble. The rubble? It's not rubble, but the loose, the loose stuff. So we're going to go and see what we can crane out that's detached first. Get that going. I think there was a few pallets and stuff that we could get moving. And look how we got to get rid of that first. Ah, so that's just... I was wondering what I was going to do with these, because they haven't got a grind points. You can't knock them down or anything. They are just part of these side panels of the hull. So that's fine. Absolutely fine. What about over here? Can we get these out? Oh, missed some bits. Look at that. That's naughty of me. I thought I was... Well, I'd done really well. There we go. I only just remembered as well, we might be getting a little bit of this lag because I'm actually uploading a video in the background. I forgot I was running Chrome. Chrome is quite resource heavy, even when just uploading. Not sure if we have anything to crane up above us. Probably have to get the old tool out. Have a look. I'm not sure if there was anything right on the top. I can't remember. I've cleared out everything that was in the open off all these levels, off all the decks. Don't think there was anything up here to Get rid of? No. Right, so we'll jump back down again. We get our grinder out this time. And I'll start... Well, I might as well just start one end and work my way across. That would make sense, wouldn't it? So if I can get up it. Right, so... anything yellow gets a grind. Looks like there's going to be a lot of it. So I think that's almost everything. We just got this containers here. Now I was saying when we were having a little roam around, I wasn't sure what would be in the centerpieces. We'll get to find out what was in those central pieces because that'll be under these, won't it? And they go all the way along. So that'll be what was ever fed into there. So there could be more craneable cargoes and such to come out of there. So I want to take this one off first because I've got a feeling that might block things. That one will block things. Oh, missed a bit. There's always a bit that gets missed. And that one. Yep. I try and be thorough, but I'm clearly not. Is there still another piece? There is still another piece. There we go. So we've got doors. They can come out now as well. I mean, the crane is nice and quick. We can queue up quite a bit of stuff to get out. What have we not got? So that's all on the queue. So we can take out these tops as well now. Nice. And we should be able to break these pipes. They shouldn't give us any grief. Oh. They don't all fall down collectively, they're individual pieces. So we're getting lots of iron, oil. You guys can see what's coming off at the top there. Now I'm going to have to move my truck about as we do this, because once I get to the life raft, I can't reach my truck with my box. Now as we came down, I thought, oh, I'll park it in the middle. That'll be in the middle, but that's the middle. So that's where I need to move it to, over there, and it needs to be further away because we're going to be going in over the top. So while I'm waiting for all this to clear and this to open up, I'll go and grind some more of these yellow joints down on the other sections. So those queued up craned parts have gone. I've done most of this deck now and done what needs to be done to cut the yellow points. Now just notice we've got this crane up here that's going to prevent some things. We'll do that while I'm still within reach. So I do need to grind this one down, because that looks like it's hanging over that bay door over there. So we'll get you gone, since you're going to be blocking things. Okay. Oh, is that one not completely free? No. Right, I'll get to that in a minute then. We'll get rid of that crane. This can then go, that can then go, that can go. This is so cool. Once more bits of gold, we'll be able to get the remaining ones. So grind this. And then we'll go have a look at what was hiding behind those red covers. Indeed, my friend. We don't go see my friend down the other end anymore. At the workshop. We don't need him anymore. He doesn't provide us any more upgrades. Right, so okay, so that for this one anyway. Ah, we've got some craneables here. Right, yo. So they're not as easily accessible as I was thinking maybe, but we do have some. Well, that one isn't anyway. It's not to say they're all going to be tucked up and out of the way. Now, if I can just get them up on... That's probably gone into the hole the other side. Yep. Never mind. Okay. So that's in there. We need to get out now. So what have we got in this one? Can I get that out? Oh, the lag is terrible. The crane is operating. I've got other things happening on the PC. We've got so many parts. What have we got in here? So much stuff. And this is just one layer. Again, this will multi-layer down. Oh, we've got a big old cargo container in there as well. Did you fall back out? Yeah. So while our crane is busy clearing out some more stuff, down in this hole, again, we've got another container to bring out. There would be stuff behind that as well. It might be a tough one to get out, actually. Oh, no, we can get that. Obviously, once the top is gone, we'll take these off. And then on the other side, as you can see, we've got our first lot of fish. Apologies for any sounds you can hear in the background. Apparently my boy doesn't want to have his dinner. So with that hold empty, we'll jump in and have a little look at this one as well. This one's got a hole in it. So we've got a way down on this one. It's just, again, there's just so much that's going to be craneable out of these. It's in what we've done so far. And again, there are bigger ships than this in the game. There will be more stuff in other ships. But for us, this is an unprecedented amount of craneable goods. And not just craneable goods, but complex unloads as well. Like we've really got to be careful, which I'm not always good at, because I get a bit carried away sometimes. But we've got to be careful with what we're taking, when we're taking, when it comes to knocking bits down and stuff like that. So yeah, we've got a real job on our hands with this one. We still haven't taken away that. It's the third time I've clicked that now. It keeps shuffling down the order. I've got it to take away the piece at the front there. That's gone. Let's put the radio away. So, this stuttering has done my nut. We've got another one here. Just so much. So much. But what I'm going to do is try and clear off some of the structure before you go into the ship. There's no point in getting in the ship and then not being able to actually do anything. So, oh, walked us through. That's a bit of a thing. There we go. Didn't want to have to reset myself. We'll take a door. Right, so that's just a little control room in there. Cool. Probably have to have a look in all of them then. We went in there, didn't we? We had a look, because that was how we went down. So yeah, what I'm going to do is, when that stops stuttering, what I'm going to do, it'll make me so mad, is clear out this layer, this room, I think. Yeah, we'll clear out all this. Now that we've seen the ship, I'm happy to get the magnet in to start sucking this out. We've had a good look in there. We'll use the magnet to help suck out some of the loose stuff. I can go in and pick up whatever's left, whatever needs knocking off. It should only pull from maybe like 2 floors anyway. So, is this just a stairwell? literally. Stairwell. Down and up. Okay. That's fine. Right. Yeah, so that you guys don't have to endure too much of this stuttering, which should end soon anyway. I'm going to start breaking down. The less ship we have, the less there is for the game to load, and then we're going to get stuck on a massive save starter. Honestly, I hate when gaming turns into that. I'm going to break down the back of the ship. Okay, so I've managed to take off that first top bit. I'm smacking my monitor about, don't mind me. Taking the first layer off. We're going to try and do the top, and it should bring down outside walls as well. Inside walls won't go down. The inside is pretty clear of objects and items. But, yeah, it's going to be a complex breakdown. It really is. There's so much to it. Like, it's insane. Where have we got another bit up there? There we go. So yeah, that's come down. I was hoping I'd be able to get to some of that stuff in there, but it's nice. It's another layer down. It is another layer down. Right. Oh, got some shizzle that didn't get picked up. Where's my truck? There it is. Right, so I shall... yeah, I'll get this cleared. Out here is fine. And we'll try and get this next layer, this next deck down. But this deck, I think, is this deck as well. So, I might knock my way all the way across. All the way across to, say, here? I think that would make sense. Or here. And take that all the way back. Try and clear that. And then we can do the next layer underneath. And then we'll be able to get to all these extra bits. I didn't clear that one out. All these extra bits to crane out. I think that would make sense. Rather than waste your time with me picking up stuff and doing and not really getting anywhere. I'll come back again once I can get into this layer below. Well, I've almost taken out all the joints on this deck. This is going to take forever. This is going to take forever. I think already been going for about 2 hours on this breakdown. And this is all I've done. 2 hours is all I've done. Mental. Love it. This is so day filler. This is a weekend filler, this one. Take this back end off. You know, as always, there will be a few that I've missed as I've run up and down the ship. It should be pretty good. Just getting there. Before I pop it through, though, I do have another job I want to quickly do for us. To hopefully make some things easier as well. Might go off on a second explore as well in a bit, just to try and take something out. Right, so what I want to do is... There's clearly a lot of them. There is going to be a lot of these on this ship. And there's 4 just on the nose. If there's anything in the middle. Not here. I'm wondering if that means we're just going to be able to lift off a front end at all. No, so it does go deeper. That's fine. Is there any more? I don't think there is. So what we're going to do, stuttery, still got a lot of bits going on. Pop this one. I'm hoping it's going to take this out. Take this when it gets to it. The outside, I can't get to the inside of that, unfortunately. Which is a shame. You do have these stairs here that are suddenly taken down. Well, that's all the way along. All the way along? Yes, all the way along. Now we're getting into the random rooms and things like that. All the way down to the main part of the ship. What I'm thinking of doing for this breakdown is trying to break down everything in front of me to start with, and then worry about this bit next. So we'll try and go all the way down if possible. I think it's going to be challenging because there'll be bits that overlap and do, but that's going to be my goal. So we've got that there. Now, unfortunately, I didn't free up all the craneables. We'll see if there's one or two I might get moving, maybe? No. Maybe it might just be one or two. So I am going to, again, use the crane to clear out all my loose parts. Then we'll jump in and try and get the grinder out, cut everything loose that we can, and grind it and crane out, sorry, all the pallets as well. So that's going to be my next big job. So now I've cleared out much of what I think I need to free up all these points here. So we've got all the parts at the front of the ship, at the stern at the bow, at the front. I did have a thing telling me all the parts of the ship. I've forgotten now. But yeah, I should be able to get these off. This is honestly, this is a mad breakdown. There is so much just to get little bits out. Like all of these are encased in a wall just to get to the points, but also that would have prevented them coming out as well. So you have to take a lot of side bits down. So in this one we have here. So this is where we drop down through the covers. So that was under there. And this one I think was empty. Yep. So then when we go to the next one, just popped a little hole in here. This one we'd already broken free. That's what I remember to do. So that can come out. This one can go on the list. What have we got down here? Another one that can go out. One to break free. Can I just jump across there, please, and thank you, sir? Put you on the queue. See if we can get rid of this box as well while we're at it. Ready? Get it gone. Right, way out this way. Yeah, I had to try and go around because they were raised back there. These parts, them ones, raised, but on their own. They weren't connected to anything because they were separate. So that was quite a challenge to get into that one and to get that to come down. So in here, oh, we got two in here. Okay, nice. Let's grab some of that off it. There we are. And again, I've been using the crane magnet to try and clear some of the fallen rubble. Obviously not all of it. So it does mean as we go down, parts are going to be cleared. But that's why I wanted to go down and have a full look before we start doing any of the breakdown. Because I knew that would be quite sort of crane intensive, trying to get things done and get things out. It's alright saying, oh, I won't use it until I've done it all. We've got everything out. But that makes it a hell of a lot longer of a breakdown, doing it that way. And you know, time is a thing. I haven't got, as you are all well aware, I haven't got infinite amounts of time. So trying to do as much as I can, as efficiently as I can, is sort of key. I will now, while they're coming out, start to try and take out all the sides and this bottom floor, this deck, as far as here. That's as far as I want to go, I think. So I'll try that. Oh, by the way, cycle through. We're getting some of our contracts done as well. So for Bork, we've already got his ice boxes, or boxes of ice, and the low alloy steel that they require. They want 2 small blue generators, or lift small blue generators. 4 of them, sorry, we've got 2. So we'll find them. I think they're a bit further down, I think. So yeah, they'll come. Tibby just wants lift containers, which are slowly coming out, but there's some right down at the bottom of this ship, so that'll be a while. And Henry just wants the bridge module, which obviously is up there. So we're actually doing quite well, considering how not far into the breakdown we are. We are getting there. I'll keep banging. I'll bang on. I've nearly finished breaking through this layer. But before we do, I just want to run around and cut all the weld points that I can find on this layer, in hopes that that might free up some of these top sections of the hull. I'm not sure if it will. That'd be nice if I can. Quick shift some of that off. If anything, that'll just make it a little bit easier for me to throw stuff in my truck. But it's been, honestly, it's been a lengthy breakdown already. The prior to this, that was recorded this morning. Come back this evening, this morning, and a little bit this afternoon. 4 hours it took to get this deep. 4 hours to get this far. I've now been smacking away for another 15-20 minutes since coming back, just to clear this out. So this is going to take a long time. I think this is going to be a multiple day recording, but I'm going to try and put it all into one episode. That's the goal. Right. So I'll just go around and get all of these, even through the part that I've not opened up if I can get to them. So it looks like it's going to allow us to get all the way around the hull, which I like. We can squeeze through these parts. Ooh, can't get through there though. We haven't been in there. There's a lot, isn't there? That's the back of the ship though, I think. I think there's possibly one more on each side. At the other end, I just can't get to them. I want to see if any of these... So they can't be lifted out, but it does have all connectors destroyed. Okay, so that does go down another layer, which is fine, absolutely fine. I thought it might. So let's give this a pop. And we've already got something that can come out. So we started on that. Now, like I say, it was quite a while ago now that I was originally down here. I don't know what there is down here to collect and what there isn't. We'll grab what we can. Again, we've got all these connectors we can get rid of. I might go around. Now that if it's open now, I can get all the way around. I might go around and cut all these and see if we can break any sides off. Oh. I fell down a hole. Oh dear. Of course. Love it. Right, is there anything in this way? There is stuff everywhere. Why am I asking? Of course there is. There is stuff absolutely everywhere. I'm carrying too much already. Oh, I fell down the bloody hole again. We'll just throw it over there. And when we had our little run around at the beginning, we didn't come across any of those like mobile cranes. They call them mobile cranes, any of those skips. So this is probably when we get to ships like this, maybe this is when we run back, take note of that, run back and buy ourselves some, and then we can order them in for delivery. I know we've got a crane to use as well, but get them all out of the way. Just trying to clear it out a little bit so I can see and assess, really. Yeah. Right, I'm going to use my big magnet to try and clear this out a bit. Might take out some of the sides. This is pretty deep. We can't really see what we've got to get out. Obviously, we've got some craneables down the side here. Oh, quite a few of them throughout by the looks of it. Evenly spread out. Then in our central section, which we can now get to. Wait for the save. Now I noticed when I loaded back in as well, it gave me the sinking, not sinking, the sinking symbol or countdown, which is never done before, but obviously because we play single player. Now when we loaded up the first time, this was done in single player. So I don't know why it synced it up as if we were trying to go multiplayer. Perhaps the game just thought no fool would be trying to do this massive ship all on his own. What a madman. Oh, do you reckon we can get that? Oh, we did. Right, so we've got some more I can just pick up down here. So yeah, I shall get back to trying to clear this out. We'll try and reveal and open up everything that's got to be craned out, and then we'll yeah, clear this floor or this deck. We've been sucked up by the crane again. I'm not quite sure where we're going to land because we are outside of the play area. The brown bit is the save part. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how we're going to get back. We went right high this time. Our ship is over there. I told you this happens. Oh well. There we go. It's never done that before. We've never fired that far out of the play area. But yeah, excellent. Right, let's get back to it. Well, since our little trip to outer space, I think I've managed to open up my way into a few of these bunker bay, whatever they are. I've tried to open up the back of this, but I thought I'm just going to be spending forever knocking out bits that aren't going to help me gain access to anything. Well, perhaps I haven't. Let's take a bit out here so we can get in. So I don't think I've got one for this side. I'll have that. So that's fish, and that's got a cargo container in it. Then this long one is connected on the back as well, but I'll take that out. What? It's not connected on the back. It's connected on the front. Thought it was connected to the other side. Right, you. Oh, I haven't taken this row out. Some of these bits will come out because there was like stand-in partitions, so I've tried to get rid of those. Trying to create some access where I can without opening up too much and just having it all drop through. And then we've obviously got these bits on the side that we were going to have to get rid of. That's opened up to there. And this back wall I've taken out. That one's opened up that one. So I should get a crane that one out because that's on its own. We'll go down this side. Take out that one. Can we get that out? We can. We'll queue them up as we cut them free for now. Rather than having to run around like for the millionth time. I did post in Discord earlier today, like, I am loving this ship. Great ship. And it might sound silly to those that don't play it, and maybe if you've just watched it, or if you've only just done a few of the early ships. This is quite a complex breakdown. I know there's nothing, and I know when I say it, I think it might sound a bit stupid, because it's just smacking the bits and cutting it free and having it done. The complexity comes in maybe the time it takes to do it, figuring out how to get to the parts without losing. It'd be easy to just blast through, take the walls out, take the floor out, but then you've got a high risk of possibly losing something. And obviously you want as many parts as you can. There's nearly 20 grand up for grabs on this, and it's only a £6,000 pound job, or £6,000 we spent. So yeah, we want to make sure you've got as much as you can get out of it. We need these for one of our contracts as well. Too heavy, but that should be doable. And we want to make sure that we're getting everything. Obviously, we've got the contracts. We don't want to miss them. Speaking of which, we do have one ready. Our largest one is ready to claim. Electrical boxes, bridge module, cables, iron and acid. We got the bridge module because I was using the crane to suck stuff out of here and from round the back, and it's caught the top, so it pulled them through. Well, that's all right. That's not a problem. Right, so let's get this one. Let's squeeze through, please. I have to let me reach. I've got to go in. Get me blade out. So there's nothing on this side. Then the old Spider-Man job. So we want to cut this one. Oh, did I call it out? No. Not that it matters, because they are on a lower level, but we might as well get them out, because then I can smack through 2 levels. I would say nice and quick, but I can take the time to go through 2 levels and bring that down. But that will reveal, you know, a load more stuff on the outside of here, won't it? Because there's always more stuff to be had. See what I mean by the complexity of the breakdowns that we've got? All this winching and toing and throwing. I'm now going to have to get that one, but we'll take out this wall to get this out. That'll go off somewhere. We'll find it later. Shit, that's all off and tickety boot. Go on. So that should be trainable. Another one. Another one in the doorway. Who packed this? Who packed this shit? Have a word with yourself. So that should now be gettable. Can't get myself out from here though. Back on the old knife. With the grappling hook. So then here we've got a ton of fish. Get that out. How many more? Oh, just one more of these containers and we're good for that contract as well. So that'll be the 2 highest paying. And I will just go through afterwards and make sure that that is everything for it. I'm just going to chuck these on the floor for now. But once they're boxed up, they're good. So we can't lose it once it's boxed up. Don't know if the fish is worth much to us. I doubt it. Not even sure what category it goes under for when you're getting it out, but... Oh, wrong one. So then there was the other side to check in on, wasn't there? What do we have in here? We've got some more. So we have extra lift containers. So all we need now is 4 small blue generators, which I think are the little round ones. I'm not sure. No, they're not the little round ones because we haven't taken any of them off. They're the squarish looking generators, aren't they? The blue ones, the small blue generators. That's what they are. There's 3 of these down here, and there's even more below deck. Right, so let's get them. Get them gone in as well. Missed a bit. Just them out. I think. Oh, yeah, we'll get rid of that. That'll be alright. Have we still got something in this one? Yep. Look at that. So many. So many. And again, this is just the front end of the ship. This isn't like the whole thing. This isn't the whole kit and caboodle, is it? Just the front end. Won't it let me sneak that? No. Indeed. We'll just box up our fish. Room for much of this? Oh yeah, get all this in there as well. And have the lots. Nice. Get that off. Ooh, got a bit to get rid of. Might as well take the whole lot out. Again, just box my fish up. Which I don't know, fit more in there. There we go. Got quite a few random crates as well, where I was trying to clear it earlier and just sort of throwing them up the ship because I couldn't reach my truck. Way too far out. Right. One piece. There we go. And we did that one. So that's all clear. Look at that. We've still got all of that. We haven't even gone in and cleared anything out of that. It's just crazy how much there is. So I want to, while I've got you, we'll start here. Yeah, why not? We'll start here. And we'll cut these. We'll see if we can break any of these points free. That'll be nice. So I've cut all of those points. I want to see if any of this is now liftable. So that's still further down. So maybe one more layer. We'll break this out and see what's down there, and that'll come off. They made some big booms, but nothing seemed to really shift like it was going to move anywhere. So yeah, nothing's displaced, is it? Not yet. Not yet. So I've got a lot more smacking to do. We need to take out this whole floor. I think we're going to have some bits to get underneath these gangways, and we'll bring it all down to that next level. Wish me luck. See you in a bit. So I believe I'm ready to pop another floor. Yes, come on. I don't think all the insides are going to go, because I couldn't get to all of it at the time. So we'll take some out as we go. Plus I didn't want to make excuses for it, but I didn't want to accidentally break through the next layer anywhere. Although there's nothing around this part that we can sort of break. I don't want to accidentally lose some of the things that we've got in here that we've got to cut out and bring out. I could have got to this, couldn't I? That was just lazy. That was lazy looking. complex breakdown. Honestly, complex breakdown. This outside part as well we need to get into. See how many boxes I've got just laying around now. So, oh, that's annoying. I got that one. There we go. Yeah, the inside of this is down, I think. Not the outside. That's on me. But this should all be through. I don't think I can reach anything from here. So once I've just cleared, I think my controls got stuck again. My controls keep getting stuck. I have to save the game and exit. I'm having lots of issues on this ship with controls crashing and getting caught up. So let me just get to somewhere where I feel reasonably safe. Oh, now it's going to do it. That's weird. That is weird. Okay. Let's come back. I'll risk it. I was going to save it and exit and come back, but if it's going to allow, we'll let it be. Yeah, I need to try and take these bits out so we can then crane them out. Is that ready to go? There we go. Yeah, so we can crane them out. I wanted to bring you guys in for the collapse. That should be pick up, yeah. Is that ready? Everything didn't go, but I guess it's because some of this was still connected. Like I say, I just didn't want to risk breaking the floor and losing my piece. I mean, it's still making noises, and that always worries me a little bit. It keeps making noises. Get rid of your box. I felt sure I took out one side of each, though. Perhaps I only did it on the other side. Perhaps that's why the other side is still popping and this one's not. So that, I think it's because they're alternating. I think maybe I just thought to only do the ones that were facing in a particular direction. Old man brain and all that is the thing. So then there's on this side on this one, yeah. So the back of this one was taken out, we can see. Seems I discriminated against in certain directions. So if I now take out this side, see if we can get in there because I've taken the insides out. Hit with a big save. It's just sort of spun me around. See, the save spin. Where have I gone? What has it done to me? Where am I? That's mad. This isn't remotely where I was. Yeah. Game's playing up. Okay, so I now think I can now free up these things. Again, we'll try and crane them out as we free them. So we'll end up chucking more boxes on the floor. There's quite a few of these as well. Carrying too much to get ready. Oh, wrong tool. Easily done. So I didn't take out this outside wall because I wasn't quite sure. Obviously, we got a joint there underneath, but you catch it wrong, and before you know it, you're going to lose your pieces. Is this broken through? Oh, God. A handful of stuff, can't get to it. There we go. And while my crane was busy getting those out, I've taken the back off here so I can get to these. I'm hoping this time we'll free up some hull pieces. I really am. think that is a full lap of the ship. One more. So can I get any of these bits out yet? Still can't get that out. Can I pull any of the bits off the side? Can I do any of that yet? Where's my launcher? So it doesn't look like it's come separated at all, but we can try. We'll see what it does. So I feel like we should be able to pull something by now. No, we've got to come further down. Madness. And the middle sections? Yeah, we need to take them out lower. So I was wondering if, because it was a bigger ship, whether there'd be two of them, or if this top bit would come off, and then this, like from there to there, would be the bit we pulled out. I thought we were going to crane off the top. No, it's one big piece. Now, while my magnet is busy picking up all the loose bits, I am going to do what I didn't think I'd ever be doing. And I'm going to go and buy 2 mobile cranes. 3. I think we're going to use them more in future as well anyway. But we're going to buy 3 of them.
My friend.
You're welcome. It's any excuse to just come and see our old friend. Don't know what happened to my head there, just spun right around. Because as you can see, we have a mass of crates that we've still got that far to come down. I think that's 2 layers. We still have 2 layers to come down. Now, while I was waiting for my magnet to do all that and clear out and what have you, I have gone down the layer below and took out all the weld points, and I've gone to the very bottom of the hull and taken out all the weld points that I can see. So as soon as we do break whatever edge piece, I guess it's just run along the edge, whatever edge pieces are holding the hull together, we should be able to crane it out. Now, I thought once we'd taken out the pieces, it would become like craneable, or take out with the old harpoon thing. I thought that would be a thing, but alas, it is not. We do have to wait. I thought they just popped off. I don't think there's any, unless there's like other bits that were supposed to be taken out. I don't think there are. I don't think there's anything on here that's stopping us. Not that I can see anyway. I think I've still got a few bits that I've missed down here. I don't think the crane's coming back this way either. It's just got 1 or 2 over there. So these are for me to pick up. Once the crane is done, we'll be able to have a look at how it brings in the, what they call the mobile cranes, the skips, as I call it. Good to see how they come in. Because we've only ever used the ones that are provided for us. I've never brought one. I'm thinking if I put 2 down in the middle here, I think these crates that I've got laying around would easily fill 2. Who knows? Someone will know. Right, so if I do that, won't let me do it yet. What have I got to wait for? Will it put it down? It will. Right. Just not where I want it to go. I think they probably wanted to be on more. Oh, I thought the crane was going to come in. I thought it was going to and drop it in. Never mind. Not as fun as I was hoping for. So I'm going to try and tidy up a little bit. And then I shall push through, take out this floor, and we'll then get craning away, or breaking loose, whatever there is to crane away, down there. And hopefully releasing some of these hull parts, because it would make life a lot easier I didn't have a massive wall that I'm trying to shoot over. So it seems the third one was a good idea. We'll get these out. Then once they're gone, I can take out this deck base. So my base is ready to pop through. Now I was going to come back for this one, but I'm really hoping that when I crack this, that the hull is just going to crack open like a perfectly cracked walnut at Christmas. That's what I'm hoping for. So let's see what happens. Nothing. Nothing. Why can I not get these sides to go? What is holding this ship together? I don't know. Why are they not coming apart? Oh. Oh, well, something happened at the end there. Them ones are free. Let's get down there. Where's my Spider-Man rope? Oos. Right, we got something free down the bottom here. So this one is good. Right, so if this one is good, that one should be good because they're all cut equally. Oh no, fell down. What is going on? Right. I'm going to pull this one out. Let's see what's happening. What's happening, bruv? Ah, so we can pull it out. Right. Oh, that's massive. Pull that one out. Yes. Oh. They're so big. That's like right on top of us. Let's get them out. I mean, we don't need loads of alloy and steel or whatever that is, low poly alloy. But that's cool. Can we get any more? Can we get that one? So what about round it? Can we... Oh, that's one whole piece by the looks of it. So we've got to take the bottom off that. That's huge. Absolutely huge. So let's see if we can pull any of this out. Not as much. So that one's not all disconnected. Destroy all connectors or floors directly. And then that one's on the other one. I don't think that's ready to come out. It didn't. Oh, it's showing that it is though. Okay. Didn't look like they popped forwards. I'm pleased about that. I am pleased about that. Now, these ones definitely won't be. Because they're still connected to the main part. Yeah. Okay, that's good though. That's good. So what is with this bit? Little lights are floating now. Oh, we've got the little bloody help thing come up as well. A lot of wells coming in at the minute. So what? What where? Just keeping that connected. What bit? That floor there? Is that it? Bet it was. Bet that was it. Let's give it another try. Sorry about the radio static while we walk about. Yes. So get that out. Can we now get that out? No, we do have to clear the bottom. Now, I thought that was going to break. Again, I thought it was going to be like a bit in the middle, and then a bottom piece. That is huge. That is insanely huge. Got a big, got a big mess to clear up as well now. So what have I not cut to get the other one out? On that other side. Let's have another little look. Oh. We're now where we are at the start of many ships. This is where we start on most of them. So that one isn't free yet. So where's my truck? There we go. Let's just have a double check. We can't even reach it on that one. Let's have a double check. No. Okay. I'm going to take the ladder. It's a big one. Right. What? What do we think? Let's keep that going. See, that's cut. I swear everything on it is cut. Use winch to disassemble. It's saying it's not ready to. Destroy all connectors at floor drive. Jason, alright. Oh, just one little piece again, look. Is that it? Is that the problem? Oh, crazy. Right. It's this one, isn't it? Oh. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Hello,
Alright, Garrett. G-Man on the crane. So now that he's done, let's have a little wander through, because I think in here somewhere... it's going to be hard to find them, isn't it? Some craneables to start with. Some loose ones. I was certain of it. There's a lot of little ones to cut free again, which weren't easy. Oh, we got one. Just the one. I think these blue things are what we need for that other contract. Then we'll have all our contracts. Just want to check to see if there's any. There we go. There's another one. Yeah, they're not set up equal, are they? There's not another one this side. We looked in there. That's that. Yeah, that's everything we're going to get from there. So I'm going to get me magnet out again in a minute. Get my magnet out, run through, try and clear it. Then we'll go through, we'll cut everything free, break down what we can, and then start hoisting out. Hoisting, said hoisting again. There's going to be so many hoistings. And start craning it out. That's what we're going to do. So with most of the loose rubble now cleared, I'm going to see what parts I can get out without having to risk taking out too many walls. See what we can grab. Some will need a grinder, and some will require welding. There are so many parts on this layer as well. There are an insane amount of parts. I'm not even sure if that's going to come out. Oh, that will. I'm not sure if that's going to snag on something above. Now, I'm not sure if these are the little blue parts. I don't think they are. I think there's something different that will generate. That's not them. So Let's try... Oh, what we got in there? Didn't even notice them. I cleared that end, and I left the magnet to clear this end. So we've got some secret pieces. And it's not like these are the secret generators, or they're not secret, but they're, you know, the contract generators, because they're green and we need blue ones. Yeah, I didn't take out the walls in case I ended up flipping too many of the floor parts and then, you know, losing the floors would result in then losing the craneables, which we don't want. Yeah, we are some big boy stuff. And then again, there's another layer underneath here. I think underneath here is just pipes, though. I think this is the bottom layer. The bottom layer of stuff, anyway. Come on. There we go. Did I do that? I did. No. We got a big piece. And this is where all the valuable stuff is. So when it's like, oh, there's 6.5 grand in salvage for resources. This is what it's in. It's not in all that metal that we've already like pulled out and done. This is where the money is. That's why it's important to try and salvage them, because then I don't have to repeat quite so many ships to make sure we got money. Check if there's anything around here. There is. Of course there is. These two larger ones out of the middle. And their twins are opposite. So look like these ones are weld points. So it's both of them on the queue. Just check that everything else has stayed on there, because sometimes you get a few items on the queue and they start to disappear off the queue, but there's too many. But when we're queuing up the magnet, I think I can queue up like well over 20. I think I had at one point. Is that all of them? Seems it. What do you think? Could these be little blue generators? They've given us extras just in case we mess up. Possibly. Is that 8? We've got 2 and we only need 6, and there's 8 down here. Doesn't have all of its bits. Is that around the back? Yeah, of course. Of course, of course. Be too easy, wouldn't it? Just need to find my way around through to the other side. So if I hadn't have taken these sides off, like that is a complete solid partition there with no sort of knock-throughable doors. I would have had to have taken the wall out. It's just got these 2 doors like that. So next up here we've got some weld ones. Why is that not? I think it is if I get off. Yeah. I'm gonna say, why is that not available? And I think I'm now, looking at the time, oh, we've got 2 more the same in here. 8 hours into this breakdown. Total of 8 hours so far. 4 hours earlier today, coming from this morning into this afternoon. We're going for 4 hours this evening. And I'm probably going to have to call it a day. And come back and do a bit more tomorrow evening. Because I won't be able to do it tomorrow daytime because my partner's back to work and I'm not going to be able to do any sort of recording during the daytime. This is a massive breakdown, and also it's kind of setting a precedent for what's to come for future, because I think there's some medium-sized warships. I think there's some really big warships. The submarines, I don't know how big they are or how complicated they are, but I imagine they're quite complex. And I know that there's radiation on there, because Rusty was talking about the radiation when he was doing them in Discord. So, yeah, I don't know how long they're going to take. Obviously, giant cities are going to be massive. Yeah, I think they're called floating cities, not giant cities. And then there are the giant metal ones as well. There's the steam ships that all look big. So we've got some really, really big things to break down. Oh, I don't think I can set those to crane out. Let's go back and check. These ones can go. I think it's now finally pulling out those little jennies. Because they're ticking them off. There they go. That massive crane. Gahal, just get them out, mate. Don't need all the chat every time, just say Roger, Roger. Roger, Roger. They're on the queue already, so then these are different. Different little points on them. Wonder if I'm going to need to take the wall out to get. Oh no, we can squeeze in around there. It's fine. Let's check that we're still underneath. Don't want to be cutting what I can't get. Might not be able to get it anyway. Yeah, they should come out. So I'm trying to think. Did that? Them. Oh, we need to get them on there. So in there was a pallet that we've craned out, and in here there was fish that I've boxed up. Well, I'm impressed that the crane is able to reach all these, so that's good. A few little bits to throw away. I guess what I should be doing is trying to break this bit down while that's craning its way out. I should be trying to break this off so I can get rid of it. I'm not sure where the break comes though. Like here maybe? Well, I figured if I was going to try and take out this end, I might as well take out the whole deck. So we'll get that little pop, see if everything falls down with us. Should go pretty good. All the way down at the end. Didn't go underneath and do the bottom layer. Still coming with us. Come all the way down to here, really. Nice. Just that one let me down. Oh, there's a few on the inside here. Oh, it's because they're the inside, maybe what I can't get to, I don't know. So that may well be the same over here then. Yeah, that's just the inside part. Yeah, pretty good ripple. We like a good ripple. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Right. Still not ready Obviously, to take this out. So I'll just pick it up for now. I'll get its back end off, or the front end off, more to the point. It's not the back end. Oh, that's not going to go very far. So I've got my crane clearing out behind me. I've sort of cleared this bit myself, and I think, looking at the separation points in the hull here, and there's one just a bit further down. Eventually that should give us our 2 bits to crane away. How much on the inside I've got to break off now, I don't know. I don't know how much down here is broken, how much isn't. Does this centerpiece come out? Like, nothing's overly popped for me to say, oh yeah, that's ready to go. Oh, hello. It's just a mess down here. I've moved the truck a bit closer, anticipating having to empty this out myself while the magnet's doing this thing. Put the bloody hammer away. Yeah, I'll clear it out and I'll see if I can crane any of these big bits out yet. So that's pretty much the last of everything that's down the bottom here. The crane has helped with the magnet, suck some of the pipes out. I went down to the deeper depths to get the rest of the pipes. But we can now run from nose all the way down. Look how big this is. So we're running at double speed. We've got double speed set up to the back here, and then obviously this comes up and then goes further back. And we've cleared this bottom bit. That's good. That's something done. We've just got everything above here still to clear out. But on the plus side, once this save has happened or whatever's going on here, we've had some awful weather as well, by the way. I don't know why the weather suddenly came in. I thought weather was turned off with time of day and stuff like that. But apparently not. So I want to try and get out of here. Oh, come on, let me get up. There we are. I want to see my big bit go. There it is. It's massive. What's that worth to us? 1,600 kilos of low alloy steel. Again, not that we need any extra materials. Our contracts are met. But it's good to know that we're still, you know, making money. Hand over fist on this one. And for those that are interested, we're now pushing 9 hours. 9 hours on the breakdown. That's why my voice is gone. 9 hours. And I will add, we've got all that to do yet. That's easily the same again, probably, because it's going to be more complex. Because although it's smaller and compact, it's all the intricate entwined bits. All the outside nodes are harder to get, whereas this was like all inside because you had the hull was the outside part. So that does make it harder. I shall carry on, clear out, get things done, and we'll soon be heading into there. Let's get the old hammer back on it. Okay, so we are back. Day 2, session 3 of breaking down this ship. And since we load in at the house, we are going to... Oh, we're already on it anyway, aren't we? RICHI-KALI, yeah, that's how it works. Right, we're going to claim our contracts since we're here. So it's 1.7 thousand. 2.999. Then Henry has just over 3,500, 3,600. And that puts us up to 21. So we came in with 20 grand, brought the ship, did the contracts, 21,000, and we've still got a possible 6.5 grand to earn out of the resources from the ship. So we shall take the truck back down, and you'll see that I have removed about half. I'd say it's about half the ship. It's gone there. Just going to park this around the front. Although it's probably not the best spot, but we'll go with that. Probably would have been better to put it around the back, but I get used to doing it this way. Now, when I loaded in earlier on to remove the front end, all my fish had returned. It seems like this one has returned this time, but all of them had returned, and they were floating in the air. And it was really hard to get some that were like just about there, because I had nothing to climb on to get to them, and you couldn't like rope up to it. It just it wouldn't let you do that because they weren't like real things to attach to. So yeah, I got them. I was worried that I was going to come back in and have all the fish floating around again, but we haven't. It's all good. So excuse me. We are going to start hour 11 of the breakdown, because that's where we're at. Hour 11. We're going to go to the top. I think that is the sensible thing to do now. Go to the very top and just start working our way down. Actually, we'll probably see if we can get our stack. Not sure if they'll let me go in over the top. No. There was a way in, but we'll... Ooh, we've got a lot of things to cut off and do as well, haven't we? Although some of that is probably going to be difficult to remove without actually breaking down some of the ship. Right, so let's get started on taking down the stack. I've decided I want to do this all as one episode. It's going to be a really long one though, so I hope you don't mind. That's what I'm going to do. Everything else has been a single episode for each ship, so I just think we should still, even the big ships, one episode. This is the first big ship I've had to do, so it's, you know, it's not perfect. I think with other large ships, as I do them, I may be better at sort of managing my time and maybe figuring out how I'm gonna present it. Some of them we may get to where it does have to maybe go longer, but I'd like to do it so everything's... I got my way back up now. All in one episode. That's how I'd like to put it out there. Each ship has its own episode, and it's long because the ships are big. I think that's more than fair. Go on, let me get up. Good man, good man. Right, and see if we can at least winch ourselves up near the top. And we should be able to pull them off as well. Get that one out. So I am going to start to break this stuff down. Cut some of it loose. And we do need to go through and find our collectibles. We haven't done that yet. We're still early game. We haven't even got the collectible. Oh, we've still got a bit on here. Other side's clean, other side's clean. Right, will that clean out? It will. So I'm going to get smacking on this, and yeah, we'll clear them out. I'll probably go down to the next layer, see what's in there. The magnet crane has been up here, so some of what's in here should have cleared out, but I don't think it would have sucked out my collectible. Well, I think I found our collectible. We have an anchor. You found the Anchor of Fortune. An old, ornately crafted anchor made of pure gold. Rumor has it brings luck or a curse to anyone who finds it. Well, let's hope it's lucky, in that the rest of this breakdown is nice and simple. Alright, so we'll give this layer a little bit of coat. Should help us drop some bits. We are filling up pretty quick. I'll probably call the crane in to try and help unload some of this, because there's a lot of parts where maybe some of the bits are buried and what have you, so it's not always been easy to, even up here, not been easy to get to all the studs. Eat gum. So yeah, there's a lot. This is, honestly, this is, again, I say it complex, and I guess, like I said earlier before, it might not seem complex because we're just smacking them all to bits, but you've got to take it to bits somewhat in the correct way to get to all the parts sort of efficiently. If not, you end up, if you just keep ploughing down, you end up with really tall bits stuck where you've not maybe gone to the outside and taken bits out. And like we saw there, it's easy to miss a piece. It's so easy. But then if you do that on a couple of layers, suddenly we're 3 floors down and this is still up here, and there's like little to no way of coming up here and sort of taking it out and doing any better with it. So that's what I mean when I say complex breakdowns. I'm not like, oh, this is so hard, I can't figure out what to do. That's not what I mean. Right, well, I think I'm ready for a half decent drop. Go to the top, take out the side, front sides, bottom, as we go down. Everything's coming down. That should go as well. Not looking too bad. Now this bottom one, I haven't taken out that, so it should pretty much be everything above us that's been ready to come down. So let's go and check. Here we go. It's ready. Make sure this will go. Make that loose. Looks like it's pretty good. Getting our way down. So I need to take out sort of these walls and break off these. So I'll get my magnet out, and I shall once again clear another floor, or another couple of floors really. There's all those big sections going off the back as well, as I break down the little towers on here. Slowly working our way down. I can now crane off this front little piece. We get in there. So this, the next deck down will take us to what I consider like the base default deck for up here. I think it sort of angled down and went down a bit over there, but this will be like base deck. That makes sense. That's where we're at. So I finally cleared down to the open deck, and as you can see in some of these spots, we got a little bit hammer happy and forgot that we had craneables, and yeah, almost risked losing them. Not too bad, but I was like, oh damn, I'm taking out the wrong bits of floor here. So you've got to stay with it. You've got to stay focused on these long breakdowns. You've got to stay focused. It could all go so wrong. We have quite a few parts below us as well, so I want to try and play it safe. Take out the deck, then crane out whatever needs to be craned out, and then work on breaking it down, rather than doing what I've done and sort of try to break the whole deck down around it, because all you got to do is pop a few of these. If you get them in like in a square with something in the middle and there's something up against a wall, and you've popped them all out and you hit it and then you lose it. And again, you know, they're not vital that we need them for contracts, but They are money for us, and we do want money. My magnet crane has a few more pickups to do, but I don't think there's a lot for it to grab. So I've been through, I've cut pretty much everything that I can cut loose. I think there's one, maybe two, where I need to take a wall out to get to them that I know of. I imagine some of these aren't going to pull out as easy as I'd like. So this one, that one needs a wall taken out, even though it's all cut out. That's going to need a wall out. It's weird that some of them sort of demand the wall cut, whereas others don't. I don't think. Now there are so many little pods and quads and whatnot on here. I don't think there's one that hasn't got something that needs craning out. That one's fully cut. Okay, so that one. Oh shit! Looks like that one's a big bit out, but yeah, that one's that wall out. Did we do that? We've done this, we've done that. There are so many of them. That's why I've saved them all. Saved them all. Where are they? Right. Another one there. I think that was the one. Oh no, we can't. Weren't this one? Was it this one? Yeah, we couldn't. I couldn't. Oh, right. Spent ages trying to cut that. Couldn't do it, and now I've done it. Look at all this stuff. I'm surprised that the contracts on this breakdown aren't more demanding, because there is so much stuff in this ship. And like, what does this one want? Doesn't have all its connectors. They must be under the wall. Yeah. Okay, just got to take a wall out there. So yeah, we've got a few where we have to take walls out. So I was avoiding taking walls out, obviously, because I didn't want to lose anything. I wanted to be able to show you all we had. So we can get that one. Was that one a straight up lift out? No. Not sure if it wants both walls out, so we'll take both out. There we go. So that was just pipes in there. That's gone. Double check again. So this one wanted the back wall out, didn't it? At least. That was like minimum. I was able to get the cut out, so that'll go now. Go on, Gahal. Get on it, son. Did we have one? I think this was one of the few empties, weren't it? Yeah. Let's double check. Oh, I don't think I craned that one out. Like I said, there's so much. Take out that wall. Might as well do the door while I'm here. Why will that not break off? Let's go to the other side. Let's the other side. Come on, keep going. Another one out. I think that is now everything. Oh no, this one needed a wall out just to get to the cut point, didn't it? Get there. Good cut. You're gone. So while it's just doing its empty, if I can find Right where the stairwell is to go lower. Have I taken out the stairwell? Is there not one? Tell me there's not a stairwell to get down here? Let's just double check. Oh, found one that I didn't cut while I was on a little run around, look. Didn't even come across this one. So many. Yeah, I think maybe because this was like the open deck, so we got in there through the stairs, and then the stairs were part of like these front bits to get down. But I'll just have a little look around and we'll see what there is to get out of here. So there's 1, 2 parts there. We got those 2, 3. Still got 4. Got loads still to get. And other things. But we're getting down there. This is the start of the main engine room. So there's that. That's good. That's pretty much cleared out. That's cleared out. Clear, clear. And that looked clear. So what I'll try and do is get a few more layers out. Because it's going to be pretty much the same. I'm going to drop a layer, cut these out. And then we'll have we can go down the stairwell here. And go down. We'll have these. So what I might do actually is section it off again if I can. So maybe come back as far as here. Yeah, if we come back this far, I'll take everything out, go down again from this level, and that'll allow me to take off the sides, because I do it all the way across. So I'll be able to take these 2 more of these sides off and get rid of this front piece, make it a bit smaller. Yeah, that's my plan now. So I'll get smacking. An hour later, and I've managed to get rid of those sections. We've cut into this a little bit. I think this ends maybe here. Oh, there it is. That's where it ends. So we're going to start working our way down. There was quite a few of those little units and whatnot. And I think these layers are going to be much the same, other than we're going to have staircases and gangways, which in some aspects is going to make it a little bit more difficult. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and break all the way down to that main big engine, and then bring you guys back for that, rather than bring you back for every layer, watching me crane out the same bits. There's some stuff here. So that's going to be the goal. Whether or not I've got these sides off and the bottom shrunk in yet or not, I don't know until I get there. We'll see how I feel. But I'm going to get working on bringing this back end down, I think, as well. I think once we get to about here, that's when the step comes in. So there's a part of this that won't be that deep. That'll just be probably this layer, and that'll be it. So we'll see how it goes. But there's been another hour or so. The thing I'm learning with these bigger ships is take however long you think it's going to take to do something, just double it. Just double it. It's just, they're massive. Massive. The bits aren't easy to get to sometimes. You have to take down the wall to get somebody who thought it was going to be easy to crane out, and yeah, I know, as I've said many times already, get it. It don't make no difference. You've got to take the walls out anyway. But it's just being careful not to break stuff, and it would be nice if you could go into a bit and just be able to crane everything out and then take out the floor and just drop it all, without having to delicately remove every piece all the time. But that's the game. That's the puzzle and the challenge of it. So I'll crack on, and I'll probably bring you back for the big engine removal rather than all the little bits. The back of the ship is now cleared. We can't crane any of it away yet. I think these might pull off though, so we might have a look at that in a bit. I'm wondering, now I've popped all this, but I'm wondering if I cut this out, if I cut it out, can I crane this straight out? In which case I probably could have craned it out a level ago. If this will go out, it will. Look at that, big old piece. I think that's the biggest engine we've ever removed. This is the biggest ship I've ever broke down. We are pushing 16 hours. 16 hours on the breakdown. That's crazy. I want to see what is inside that. Metal, copper, oil, gold. So even that doesn't look a lot, does it? I mean, there is a lot. There's a lot in all of this. So if I get my little hammer out, if both sides are tapped, the whole lot should come down, I think. If I've done it, oh, that is going to be a pain. And that one as well. Oh no. Oh dear. Right, yo. That's annoying. How did I miss him? Right, now they're coming. There we go. So let me just have a... Oh, there's another... Oh, there's always... Right. Always little corner pieces that I seem to fail to disconnect. Is this one all right? Yeah, that seems fine. So we can see that they're separated now. I mean, they have to, don't they? It's all been cleared out. They have to separate. So what I'll do is just get that in there for now. Get that clearing. We shall go and pull these off. Boom. Oh, they do come off. See, this is why I'm surprised now that there wasn't more to remove from that big front piece that we had all those hours ago when I was focusing on... Oh no, I can't speak. When I was focusing on that. Like, the back bit comes into so many pieces that the nose of the ship, the front of the ship, was massive. A massive, massive piece. So I wonder... I think the bits that are doing the pickup are maybe taking up too much space on it. Our controls have come back. This is taking so long that the game is definitely thinking that I'm struggling. So now these should be removable. I think I'm going to have to wait for the crane to reset before I can do that one. How about this big bit on the back? Can that go yet? Saying no. And that one's still saying no. Yeah, I'm getting some lag. I do apologise. I can see why. Look, we got clearly got a piece here. Still saying no. Oh, so get over there. Hopefully final piece. I don't see anything attached to that back piece. I'm still a little bit confused as to why that won't clear. I have had it on some of the breakdowns I've done, like off recording in between episodes, where I always get left with a piece of hull. Like, it will not acknowledge it. It's all free, and some it'll just be a random piece. It could be like a random middle piece, like the one that I'm standing in, and it just does not recognise that it is free and that it is ready to go, and I have to just leave it. 1,200 kilos of iron or whatever it is that's normally in it. So it's still saying no to this piece. What is that about? Oh, what we got? They show me now. Where is it? What have I missed? A little corner piece. See, always a little corner piece. There we are. Now that piece is freaking huge. The fact that that's going to get gone in one piece is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Oh, my last little box. Do I throw that way? There we go. Get that in there. That's what I was after. Get rid of the radio. Off it goes. What's that worth then? A huge piece. 16. Oh, we'll leave the scraps. 1600. So the same as the front. But that was quite a big thick piece, that one as well. So we have, just let the brakes kick in. In the warehouse, we've got 342,493 kilos. In the truck, we've got 122,122 kilos. We've already gotten rid of whatever it was that we needed for our contracts. That is so, so much stuff. What's that, 500,000 kilos? Mad. And we'll auto sort that. Yeah, it was 500,000 kilos. Look at that, it did pop up. That would have been 10,000 pieces. So, you'd have probably been there for like an hour to do that. That would have been an extra hour. You've probably got some good money for it, but alas, we don't need it at the minute. We will sell this though, and they predicted around about 6.5 grand, didn't they? We've got more than that. We've got 13 grand. Wow. So much. I guess they estimate that you're going to lose a lot and break things, which I didn't do, fortunately. So we're at $35,471. We are going to use some of that to 10 grand on an office. Excellent. So if we click on it, we can then go... Oh, can you remember what my colours were? It was like a dark wall, wasn't it? The floor... I think that's about right. And then on the outside is sort of a... creamy thing. Change it, yeah. What was that? An office. Alright, mate. Oh, cheers. So where... Oh, it's that... Where is it? Where is it? On the back. Tell you what, my colours aren't too far out, are they? Considering it doesn't set them straight away. Look at that. That is ever so close. This one's a little bit paler. This one's a bit brighter. We can get on here now. So yeah, we more than doubled our expected resources. That's crazy. Okay, so again, we got 173 pretty much, 3.5, and then 13.5. Loads of money. We've still got 24 grand. So if we have a little look, that is now all of the fishing ships done. Probably I'm gonna go for... Let's have a little look. There are 3... Is that it? Yeah, 3 warships. And 2 submarines. I'm probably going to go submarines next. So we've got like a half submarine, and then I'm assuming that's a full submarine. Both on level 3 difficulties. And I think we've got some new dangers. Nucleoid stuff. So, yeah, I think that's where I'm going to go next. We'll go to the Kursk, and then the Ohio class, I think. But that is going to be it for this one. This absolute mammoth of an episode. Our beautiful home, though, is growing and expanding. I think this is probably going to be close to 2 hours long. Hopefully you enjoy it. When we get to the next bigger ones, I'll try and find a better way of getting through it quicker. I'm sure my editing will get a little bit better. I won't talk about so much random stuff as we're going, or we'll just do the view, we'll clear a bit out, and then I'll smash for a big old bit and then clear a bit out. We'll see how it goes. Or I might just do them like this, and then we'll just, like I said before, we'll just take it. They are longer episodes because they are bigger ships, and I just don't like to cut too much out. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, give a big fat thumbs up down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live. As always, comments and feedback down there. Channel members, a massive thank you to you guys and girls. Your support is awesome. If you want to become a channel member, you can. Press the join button below. Membership starts from 99p. There are other tiers if you wish to give more. All channel members, all tiers, get early access to any of the content we put out on the channel, which might be a bit thin for a little bit because it took me 3 days and over 16 hours to just record and break down this ship. So that's used up a lot of time. You guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.